Hello, everybody. Wolfgang here. Today is Friday, January the 10th, and it's snowing here in Cincinnati, Ohio. They said it was supposed to start about 11 o'clock. No, it didn't. It started about 4. No, yeah, about 4 o'clock. So they were off on this one. I guess the last storm that came in freaked everybody out because the weather people, they're not always right. But because there's been a few times that they've called for heavy snow and we'd get maybe a dusting. So, but that's why I always say, if you want to know what the weather is, look out your window. So I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Like I said, it's snowing here. We got what we need. We don't have to leave the house if we don't want to. All right. We're not leaving. I'm not driving in the snow. I've already said my piece about that. So, the wildfires going on in California and all these conspiracy theories coming out about it. I found a short article, so I thought I would share it. It says, get rid of that. These bizarre theories about the LA wildfires endanger everyone. And this is an opinion by Yar Rosenberg that says there's been no shortage of explanations for the devastation brought by the wildfires still burning across greater Los Angeles. Some commenters have argued that cylindrical local government left the region unprepared to respond to such a large-scale disaster. Others have invoked the impact of climate change or the perils of the Santa Ana winds, and some have blamed the Ukrainians and Israel's. Well, the Santa Ana winds actually do have something. They said the winds were 100 miles an hour. So they go on to say, we sent $250 billion to Ukraine. Charlie Kirk, the CEO of the conservative youth organization Turning Point USA, wrote on X. And yet we can't get water to fight fires in California. The post received more than 1,000 likes and 10 million views, and was echoed by other pro-Donald Trump surrogates. California is literally on fire right now. So, of course, Biden gave Ukraine more money, equipped not to be a popular right-wing commentary site in response to the administration. And it's administration announcing its final military aid package this week. Yeah, we sent more money over there too. On the other side of the ideological spectrum, a similar discourse has unfolded, but with a different culprit. Sorry, America, your government couldn't afford water for fire hydrants and firefighter planes. They have to give billions of tax dollars to Israel to kill innocent children in Gaza, declared the activist Mohammed Saba, who runs a human rights organization accredited by the United Nations, in an ex post that garnered 150,000 likes and 2.9 million views. In response to the NBC report that the LA fire chief had warned that the budget cuts could harm response to large-scale emergencies, the progressive commentator Mehdi Hansen appeared that appended this to the headline: U.S. spends a record $17.9 billion on military aid to Israel since last October the 7th. Similar attempts to export the accountability abroad emerged after September's Hurricane Helen and are fast becoming a fixture of our post-disaster discourse. But whether left-coded or right-coded, such claims are equally misguided and dangerous. California has the fifth largest economy in the world, ranking ahead of the United Kingdom, India, and France. It is one of the wealthiest and highest tax states in America. Simply put, the federal government, using a fraction of a percent of its $6.8 trillion budget for Ukraine and Israel, is not why one of the richest state governments in the country was unprepared to deal with a very plausible emergency. Regardless of what one thinks of other conflicts, they have nothing to do with what is transpiring in Los Angeles. Bizarre theories like these are damaging, not just because they have misconstrued the nature of American governance or assail overseas targets, but because they undermine our society's capacity to self-correct. In the aftermath of disaster, healthy communities ask themselves, what did we do wrong? Unhealthy ones ask, who did this to us? Nations that externalize their internal issues lose the ability to address them, blaming freeloading foreigners for the policy and governance failures that are enabled the LA wildfires will not prevent future failures, but rather will allow the real cause of those failures to continue to fester. For this reason, the historian Walter Russell Mead once warned that an addiction to implausible conspiracy theories is a very strong predicator of national doom. When people pin their domestic problems on foreign scapegoats, whether Ukraine or Israel or another country, they erode any effort to genuinely confront those problems, which means that those who spread these arguments don't just endanger their targets, they endanger us all. So there you go with the conspiracy theories. And there's some crazy ones out there. And of course, Maui's been brought up. There goes my phone. Better get that. It might be important. But like somebody saw a laser or something like that come out of the sky and start to fire in Maui and all this other stuff. I don't know. I would have to see it with my own eyes. I can't say it's not out there. They can't do it. But like I said, it's like seeing a UFO. I did see something strange, 3 objects in the sky. And I was like 16, maybe a little younger. It wasn't an airplane. But anyway. But there's, and I'm waiting for the conspiracy theories to come out on tornadoes. So, because I saw an article earlier, and it was talking about with the wildfires going on right now, how it shows a line of palm trees weren't even touched, but everything else around it is burnt to a crisp. So there was some theories about that. I don't know. I just wanted to share that. This is Wolfgang. I hope everybody has a great Friday. Have a great weekend. Blessed be, stay safe, and I will bullshit with y'all later. Bye.